Hi there and welcome back to Persia. Fellow conquerors, we're in a terrible war against Vijayanagar that will not end, and we're in a terrible war against Russia that our allies are losing despite being superior in most regards. So that's gonna be really interesting. Look at that, we even have Ming on our side. How can you lose if you have the Ottomans and Ming united? It's unimaginable. On the other hand, though, there is Aragon, and Aragon is no joke. Same we could say about Vijayanagar, because Vijayanagar is no joke too. Now the question is, we could probably go for a diplomatic idea, but what would that be? Influence ideas? We don't know. Maritime ideas, of course, not exploration. No. Trade ideas? Could be something. Are we traders? I mean, it's not our complete thing. Espionage ideas could be good. But trade would really be the thing to go for. Not that we're especially good at trade. Trade efficiency, that's all helpful, but it's not really making points. Administrative ideas would be better, but innovative just not anymore. Administrative, I don't know. We don't have enough administrative points, so we might just go for another military idea. And what to take better than probably... I mean, the defensive ideas won't help us. We'll go for the offensive ideas, maybe. Or we should, but... we shouldn't really. We could only go for administrative ideas from our roleplay. We're pretty strictly roleplaying, and so that would be the way to go. More administrative ideas, but we already need to finish the economic ideas here, so we'll not choose an idea at all at the moment. And what do we have here? Yeah, we want to get to some fortresses also. So we'll move into this. We'll move to Pune to take everything on again. Maybe make our way to Bidar in the long run. That could be something. They're taking that back. We're taking that. Just going for Ahmadnagar and then Bidar. To take these fortresses is the most important thing. Unfortunately, we're not as strong as Vijayanagar militarily. They have much better leaders. So we have to be tricky, basically. We're not as strong as Malacca too, because we have to divide our forces to ward against a possible Russian invasion that has already cost us the prosperity in Qazwin, which is something our administrators really don't like. Ahmadnagar we have now, though. Let's go to Bidar now and take that. The sandworm is ready. The Malaccans making their way. Transoxiana too. Are they at war too? Yeah, they are also at war with Russia. They're really making a point here, so that could swing back. Because Russia is at low enthusiasm already. Oh, at 2000 I think we can build something again for just that little bit. We're administrators, so a counting house would be fine. A great mosque would be fine too. Let's see what would be better. Yeah, that the counting house is really good, of course, in Yazd, as we see. What are these fortresses? Look at that. They have real fortresses. Real fortresses. 120k. Why are they moving back to Gouda now? They should move here. And we have Ghazis. What are Ghazis? For centuries, wars to expand the faith has seen groups of Ghazis, or holy warriors on the frontiers of Islam, raiding enemy lands and bolstering the ranks of the faithful. Our war against the infidel Russian has attracted the attention of such warriors. They've come to join our ranks to prove their worth as holy warriors, and perhaps for the promise of loot as well. They are welcome, and we gain manpower. And our quartermaster Hassan Ossi I, the great advisor, has died. We mourn his passing, since we may never see her like again, but we may see. Oh my god. Yeah, we need this guy. I mean, that guy would be better, but 4 defense plus 20%. That's just what our administrators like to. He is Sindhi, but he is Shia, born in Thatta. There we go. A defender. And we have new technology, military technology. We could go for 28, which we definitely should. The cuirassier. Let's go for that. Although a cuirass or a breastplate has existed for many years, only recently a new style of cavalryman gained popularity with only a breast and backplate. It provided better balance between protection to the key parts of the body and mobility. Maneuver value of your units is increased by 25%, infantry shock goes up by 0.5, enables another sort of cavalry. As we're so good at cavalry, that would be a great thing to have. Could go Durrani Swivel or Durrani Cavalry. I think we'd like to be more offensive. So let's go for the Durrani Cavalry. We're on the offensive at the moment. Picking that up again. A draw. The Janpuri reconquest of Ottawa has ended. Janpur now owes us favors. Oh, a draw. Vijayanagar was clearly losing and they go for a draw. Well, whatever they like. Let's move back here, and we should build a fortress over here. Like here, that would be a good future fortress, right? Yeah, let's just go for that fortress here. Big one, Star Fort. Now we can concentrate on losing that war. Yeah, let's move back and try to help out a bit. Why is the score so bad? They're occupying everything. Why is their score so really bad? I mean, look at that. There must be some reason. Some kind of reason. Yeah, let's send the Desperado out. And the rest of the guys, I don't know. I don't know. Royal Merit from Downpour. Why not? We'll go for that again. And then another noble family requests aid. We want to solve problems with money. So we grant them aid. That's just what we do. And now we have a loan. Yeah, that's okay. And we have Tamas Shahi. Tamas Shahi must certainly be one of the foremost philosophers of our time. His is probably best known for philosophical empiricism and skepticism. His have concluded that no theory of reality is possible. There can be no knowledge of anything beyond experience. His efforts will be admired throughout the nation. With that we have him. White peace in the Ottoman-Russian imperialist war because probably of the war enthusiasm. And now nothing would happen anymore. We want to pay back the loan as soon as possible, and we want to build stuff then. That can wait. Trade guilds and fraternities. They are a constant factor in the public life of the empire. In many ways, as small communities within the community with their own rules, customs, and even laws. It's also very common for these associations to indulge in mystic traditions, Sufism, and often unorthodox adaptation of the Sharia. Sometimes that sometimes makes it hard for the laws of the ulema to penetrate the urban milieu. An artisan in Isfahan had reached out to the state, warning us of a local guildsman with a great influence on local affairs. Anyone wishing to take up a craft in the city is currently required to be approved by this man and then swear an oath of allegiance. We cannot tolerate this. This is unacceptable. That's also not good administration, right? They're moving to Baltistan. Over here, okay. That's fine with us. Oh my god, Ahmad Day has left us. Not good at all. The body. What now? Well, I guess we'll just wait it out. Oh my god, our trader has died. Upgraded advisor here. We need someone new. Rajab Ali Ansari would be someone after our greatest dreams. Also a trader. A Shiite trader. A Persian Shiite trader. How much better can it get? What is left to do is basically running on, and we need to find some use for our diplomacy, but we cannot choose the idea group. We should be able to, but seeing it now, we should probably go for a cultural change. I'm not sure. I mean, we could start that, but where end it? I mean, but as administrators, that would probably be something we would do. So let's solve this after the cost and change the cultures. Aflaj, in Liwa, in Bani Yaz, Khwarazm, Jask, Sufra, Al-Yamani, in Socotra. That will be the great cultural exchange in Mari. Oh no, in Qatar. Everything shall become Persian. Asira, Bahraimi, Derajat, Moghostan, Odishi, Bahrain, Yabrin, Ibra, Worcester, Margala, and Hormuz. And let's stop it for now. Cultural conversions. Where have you seen that? Now, Miwa. Finally, we can do something there. What would we want? Fabricate a claim on. Bangladesh is one of our all-time favorites. And now Vijayanagar too. Fabricate a claim on North Konkan, okay. The poor of Marrakesh. As cities grow, the old amenities and walls that once supported them decay. In Marrakesh, this has over time led to change. Less clean workshops, such as those of tanners, move beyond the city walls, as have the cemeteries. Most visible, however, is the increasing number of poor in the streets. As existing charities have not been able to keep up with the rapid growth of the city, it has been suggested that we set aside more state property as waqf, charitable donations for the upkeep of public soup kitchens and bathhouses. And we will naturally support such a cause in Marrakesh. Even though we'll not invest in it for now. Or we could, I mean, yeah, that would be really something, right? Let's search for that. Marrakesh here. That's in Tabriz, yes. We could invest something in the diplomatic powers here. Something is okay. There we go. Ottomans versus Austria? Is that true? They're at war with just about everyone. God. Oh, Ottomans. Oh, Ottomans. We need a treasury of at least 2,000 or something to repay that loan. Or at least 2,500 to be safe. From the next event of amirs that want money. Because they screwed up. Religious divergences. In many ways seen as one of the foremost defenders of the Shia faith, our religious institutions are strong, and priests both here and abroad flock to our seminars. It is therefore somewhat embarrassing The rural population in our country isn't quite as in tune with the theology as we are. Reports of deviations, such as a dog being proclaimed a saint, old heathen festivals being integrated with the holy ceremonies of our faith, undermining our state. We could let them complain, or we could attempt to make them abandon their ways. I mean, we're a little bit more tolerant, probably. We'll let them complain for now. Even if that costs us corruption. Encroachment of the emirs. It's hard to monitor everyone, everywhere, all the time, and the boundaries between individual land properties are often grounded in old traditions or documents written when the landscape may have looked quite different. For someone with the right resources, this can be exploited. A number of prominent emirs' families have used their considerable influence in Tabriz to get away with expanding their properties considerably. If we want to protect the property of the state, we must act soon. Shushtar. Shushtar will come under this control. Where's Shushtar? Let's see. Shushtar. That's considerable, but it is a little bit about manpower, right? Increasing their influence by 24%. Their influence 20%. We'll let it slide for now. It's tolerable. But have to give them something anyways, after a while. A new madrasa in Luristan for the establishment of a new madrasa in Koramabad. Without its scholars. Not only from the wider Luristan, but also from Tabriz and even foreign theologians. Koramabad. Let's have a look. Koramabad. There we are. Luristan has local trade power. We could encourage development here even. And then support Koramabad. Go for a mosque, or also just spend more diplomatic power, as we don't need that right now. To gain more grain. Oh my god. A great mosque. Yeah. That's a sign of development. Yeah, the new madrasa. That's the new madrasa, the mosque. Wow, and somehow the game lags it out. I'm not sure why. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But it does. Corruption is one of the most... Corruption? We have zero corruption. It's one of the most common and frequent factors political and economic life. Never in history has this been more prominent than in these times of feudal regimes. We'll ignore these problems again, because we're just like that. So, ignoring corruption again in Persia, our economic regime will try to stabilize the country more and build buildings once they're out of debt. That was caused by the emirs. Well, we love our emirs, don't we? Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. Until next time, and happy gaming.